I didn't hug in the locker room right now.
Just the significant for Ricky to have a double-double in any game.
Would you have thought it?
Well, for her, just for her confidence and the way that she's been playing, what's that kind of mean for her and also mean for you guys?
Yeah. Gosh, I love that kid. To be from the outside looking in and now to be in it with her every day. The kid just needed an opportunity, needed someone to really believe in her. And I mean, she's turning into something for us. And I think when Shay went out, we talked as a staff, and then we talked with Ricky. Like, we thought that we saw potential in her of, hey, the best thing that she can do for us is when Shay does come back, make us think who's going to start at the 5. And that's the way she's playing right now. And I said the other day, we've got a little bit more flow offensively when she's in. Because she doesn't demand the ball as much as Shay does. But man, I'm so proud of who she is on the court and off the court right now. She's turning into a leader for us. She's being a little bit more vocal. I really can't put it into words.
Just for this team to, whether they need to learn how to win again, but for this team to win, to have 9 wins, regardless of the number, but just for this team to have that attitude of winning, how important is that as you now will jump back into Big Ten play?
Yeah, the best thing about that right now is we just spoke in the locker room. And I know I said I was going to keep things in the locker room, but we think we should have more than 9 right now. We think we've been in position in a couple ball games where we should have more than 9. And that's what makes being around these guys so much fun. They work so hard, and they know that they're putting in the right work to put us in a position to win. And we've been there. In the fourth quarter against Maryland, I mean, it's a close game. Ohio State kind of, they got out on us, but West Virginia, probably we played Dayton a little bit too early. I'm not saying that we would beat them right now, but we needed to mature and grow, and we've done that. And I said the other day, this team, we do play hard, and I hope people see us playing hard and really trying out there, but we practice harder. And we're not on the court for very long in practice, hour 30, hour 45, because we just practice so hard. And it just makes fun. It makes it fun walking down, getting in an elevator, going down to Mackey or Cardinal. It makes it fun every single day because I know they're going to bring it.
What lingering questions do you have about this team as you go into break, but then coming out of it and starting the schedule that you have to start?
We've got to continue to get better defensively. I think we're not great on the ball defenders, and I'm pretty stubborn. We still don't have a zone in, kind of like paint, right? Like you're not going to see a lot of zone from me, but we've just got to get better understanding angles, and we try to take away people's strengths and make them beat us with their weaknesses, and understanding scouts and doing all that. But we've got to get better defensively. Offensively, we are who we are. I don't know. When we make shots, obviously it opens everything up for us. But I think the more Ricky grows for us, and when we get Shay back, I think getting points in the paint, finding a way to get points in the paint. And the game against Maryland, we didn't have points in the paint from our post, but we were able to get into the paint off penetration. So that's got to continue. But if we can get better defensively, we'll find a way to manufacture enough points to have a chance. Obviously, the Big Ten is going to be a grind, and looking forward to it.
Just back to Ricky. Here's a player that is kind of playing out of position. She's more of a face-to-basket, or she was a face-to-basket player coming out of high school. Just for her to adapt to being a post player, how's that transition has gone for her?
Yeah, I think she's come in and she watches a lot of film with Alex and Beth. She works out a lot with Alex, trying to get her more and more comfortable with her back to the basket. But you see it. She even wants the ball now, and she'll kick it out and she'll repost even deeper. And we're feeling on the perimeter, we're feeling comfortable throwing her the ball. But I think it's just the makeup of our team. We move Cass to the 4 defensively. Ricky plays with her back to the basket. We ask other people to do other things that maybe they're not comfortable with, or maybe they're not, that's not what they came in here to do, but it's the willingness to put everything aside and just find a way to win for Purdue. And that's what being around this team has been so much fun.
Brooke and Ricky were 14 of 19 from the field. What's your reaction to that?
It's good numbers. Brooke is really a high volume shooter, and so when she is able to get hot like that, we wanted to keep her in, and find her rhythm. She kind of had a similar game at Maryland there in the first half. She's just embraced coming off the bench, and then Ricky. She better shoot a high percentage because all she does is shoot layups, and if she misses it, she better get the rebound and score it again. And I think she did that a couple times today.
Plus 19 on the boards. Did you think that would happen this season?
Not when I watch us box out every day in practice, or not box out every day in practice. Back to your question, that's something we've got to get better at. We are undersized most days, and we've got to get, better fundamentally at those things. But, I don't think we're not trying to box out, or we're not doing it on purpose. Just got a lot of bad habits still that we got to break, and we're slowly getting there. But we'll take that one. I promise you, we'll take that one.
You're headed to the Big Ten now. What do you expect after those first two games that you've had? What do you expect to see in Big Ten competition?
A grind. I mean, just playing in it every day there was never a day off. No matter who you were playing. And, back when I was here, we were really good, and there were some not so good teams. And even those games, you had to be able to bring it. And now I think the Big Ten is even deeper, with some really high quality basketball teams, and it's going to be a grind for us. Because we're not one of those high quality basketball teams, but we are going to compete. We're going to play hard. And hopefully we're a tough out for anybody we play.
You had 36 from the bench today too. Is that going to help you in the Big Ten?
Yeah, it's gonna take some pressure off of Mad and Cass, and Abby. Those kids that start for us and score the ball for us pretty well. But to be able to have that kind of production from the bench, just kind of takes pressure off that first group. All right, thanks guys.